Here with head coach Mike Jones of the Lincoln football team as the Blue Tigers get set for their final non-conference game of 2015 against McMurry this Saturday at Dwight T. Reed Stadium. Coach, before we get to that game, let's talk about last week against Truman State, kind of a tale of two halves. The first half gave up 28 points. I don't know what you did in the second half, but came out, you only gave up 3 points, played the run a lot better. What were some of the adjustments that the players made in the second half?
You know what? If you look at our season, our second half has been a lot better. I mean, defensively for sure. Matter of fact, offensively, we scored more points in the second half. You know, we shut them out. We allowed 3 points against Truman. We allowed 7 against Quincy. We allowed 7 against 10 against St. Francis. So defensively, we played better in the second half. Part of it is, you know, we start off flat and we get at them at halftime. We just got to figure out a better way of getting our guys going at the beginning of the game. If we can play the first half like we played second half, we'll be a lot better.
Well, it's almost the opposite of last year, where it seemed like the third quarter was always the killer for your team. So what's going to be the key to kind of getting them a little bit more focused for the first half of this game this week?
Well, you know what, coming out faster, you know, as coaches, we got to do things to motivate our guys, get them playing a little faster. You know, maybe we need to get out there earlier, get moving around earlier. We're going to try a couple of different things to get our guys going, and hopefully with us getting them ready to go earlier in the game, they'll be more excited. You know, I'm not saying they're not excited, but getting them acclimated to the speed of what people are going to play against us at the beginning of the game.
Well, I know that you've had a few injuries, but you've had the chance to get in some of your younger players. Obviously, Dennis Vincent started last week, but you also have players like Alex Wallingford, who's played center, Alonzo Travis, who's really coming on at running back, and then a couple people like Murray Simmons that are now seeing a lot of time on defense. Who are some of these younger players that are really catching your attention?
Well, you know, Alonzo Travis done a good job for us. I mean, he played well against Quincy, you know, and he's doing a good job for us. Our entire offensive line, you know, we had 3 starters, the freshmen that are starting for us. Alex Waddingford, we thought he had a good chance starting for us this year, and he's playing like we thought he'd be capable of playing. So we make sure, you know, those young guys get an opportunity, and they're going to get better. See, when you're freshmen, always the thing is you grow more, you grow more totally from your freshman year to your sophomore year. But as freshmen play, they start getting acclimated to the speed of college game. See, when you've been in college football and you play, and then of course they always say you improve one game after your first game, second game, the most improvement. Well, and as a true freshman, from game to game you're gonna get better, because now each game you understand, okay, this is fast, a whole lot faster than high school. Okay, now I understand what the coach is talking about. The game's a whole lot faster. So now they're able to know how to apply themselves to get ready to play. So they've done a good job. Murray Simmons, you know, he's done a great job for us. You know, he's playing well for us as a junior college transfer. So, you know, Brandon Ward, we expect some good things out of him as well. We got James Jackson back, which he's been playing good for us. So we're starting to get all our guys at the beginning of the season that we thought was going to help us, you know, 2 or 3 games into the season. They're starting to help us now.
Well, this week you've got McMurry, a team that we've never played before. They're transitioning into NCAA Division III. But just looking at the results, you know, they've had some games where they proved that they can win on offense, but they've also had a couple of games where they proved that they can, you know, play tighter defensive battles. Yeah. What do you know about McMurry?
You know what? I mean, it's so ironic because the last 2 years, I think we played more teams for the first time. I think this is about our 6th time. It's 6th or 7th time we're playing a team for the first time. So, you know, it's hard to get a judge on them, because usually you'll have 2 or 3 games that you played them before and you say, okay, this is what this coach does, or this is his philosophy. Well, it's kind of hard to get a guy's philosophy watching film. You know, so one thing we do know, we know that they want to run the football. They have a real good running back. I think the kid is 7th or 8th, 9th in the country in NAIA rushing. So we know they want to run the football. They seem to have a good pocket quarterback who can throw the ball. They have a very good wide receiver. So, you know, they got a good run-pass ratio with 2 really good football players. Offensive line is big. You know, defensively, you know, they're a 3-man front, you know, and they like bringing pressure out of that 3-man front with a lot of man-to-man coverage. So just from watching them on film, you know, they want to play up-tempo defense, meaning they want to pressure you, and then on offense they want to establish the run and try and stay balanced. So, you know, that's just from watching film. But once you get on the field, you know, you get a better assessment of what they're doing.
And obviously, I know you want to go out there and you want to get the win, but besides getting the win, What are you hoping to see from your team this week?
You know what? Coming out playing fast. Coming out fast, excuse me. We play fast the second half. We want to start fast. We want to start fast. We talk about our first half not doing well. Our second quarter has been the quarter that we haven't played well. Now, that's been for the last 2 years. We got to fix that. We got to figure out in the second quarter we can't give up, easy scores. We can't give up, turn the ball over. We got to play good special teams. We got to turn it up. The first series, get going, and then each series build on that.
All right. Thank you for your time. Good luck.
Thank you.